That's okay.
So this story is called The Notebook.
No correlation?
It can. If you wanted to, it can. You just have to read into it like that. All right.
Unrelated.
Walking home as I cross at 4th and Main, there's a notebook on the ground in the middle of the road. I scoop it up not because I plan to take someone's notebook, but because such a thing should not be left to the whims of passing motorists' uncaring tires. The notebook is a spiral-bound, one-subject thing that some kid probably dropped out of their backpack on the way to school or something. The cover was once red but has faded to orange, and is covered in doodles, has creases and bends all over. As a cover, it is just barely doing its job. At the other end of the sidewalk, I flip open the cover to see if it has anything in it to indicate an owner. My eyes stop on the first lines, however. You find a notebook in the middle of the street. You have no plans to take it but pick it up anyway, justifying the move because there are cars that would run it over otherwise. I bring it home with me and try not to look suspicious with someone else's notebook. Once I'm safely at home, I read it cover to cover. I'm inclined to believe it is just some joke some kid put out there because a logical assumption for the state of a notebook in the middle of the street is someone would in fact come along to pick it up, if not to protect it from motorists, then to take it to a trash bin or something like that. The most likely reason someone would have to read those first 2 lines is precisely because of my reasoning. Ingenious prank. I leave it on the dresser, exactly where it mentions I would leave it, but really, where else would I have left it? The kitchen table is where I eat. This is nonsense. I had to work the next day, stuffing it into my bag near the bottom so I wouldn't be tempted to check my day's progress, according to its prophecy, but in so doing, I'm doing exactly what it wants me to do. At lunch, I'm eating my sandwich, sitting in my regular seat in the cafeteria, 4th table from the back, 3rd seat over. I'm barely able to keep a conversation with Joan going because I can't help but feel like I should be looking at the notebook. This is crazy, of course, thinking that the notebook has some control over me. I'm just doing the things I would normally do, doing exactly what I have always done. My life is repetition, and the notebook is just specific enough to make me feel like it is showing a truth, when it is clearly showing generalizations that I'm mistaking as prophecy. At closing time, I take out the notebook, read it through for the events of the day, and there are details I missed yesterday, or maybe glossed over because I didn't think it was going to be specific to me. It is a silly thing to believe a notebook can foretell your future, but here I am, and all the marks of the day tell me I am indeed a fool. The notebook says that I'll leave it in the middle of the road on my way home from work. I can't really bear the thought of giving it up. It's only just begun to tell me my future, after all. I check and recheck those last couple of lines as I wait for the crossing signal at 4th and Main. Turns out the notebook was right.